MAGA, just by them being MAGA, there are two things. They are extraordinarily selfish, do not give a fuck about anybody else but their own person, right? And maybe the family around them. That's why they don't want free healthcare. That's why they fight against free lunches, because it is not my job to make sure you don't die of a preventable disease. If you are so poor that you cannot get healthcare, that's sad. I will pray for you, but it's not my responsibility to make sure you get healthcare. But on top of being selfish, I won't say all of them. Some of them are just maybe ignorant, but there's a large number of them that are just stupid. I want you all to brace yourselves, because the price of eggs might go down. Gas might go down. And that's not gonna mean that, oh wow, maybe we were wrong, Trump's actually doing a good job. No, they're gonna figure out a way to get these to go down by cutting shit that nobody else gives a fuck about, because they're just gonna say it's socialism, right? The Republicans could go over Social Security, they could over other social safety nets. Libraries, who have like 0.001 whatever percent of the budget, are being considered to pull funding even more. I keep hearing this. Wow, it's going to be funny when the tariffs make everything go up, or groceries aren't going to go down, or I don't know that that's going to happen. And while I think Trump is a bad leader and he's a shit president, he's a horrible person, I think he's a excellent con man. Hear me out. If he's a good con man, he knows he has to deliver. He has to figure out a way to get cheaper groceries, right? Because that's the only reason why other people who otherwise might not be MAGA want him in. They're struggling. They're struggling at the grocery store. I think he's going to figure it out. Honestly, I think he's going to be able to get food prices lower. I think he's going to figure out a way to get, and it's probably going to be like more fracking. He's going to take away environmental protections in Alaska, or he's going to f the earth, right? And that's what I mean. Those are the things that are going to be like, no, it's a bad thing. And they're going to go, ha ha, you were wrong. Gas is $1.50 a gallon now, right? $400 groceries are now $170. Ha ha, you were wrong. And we're going to sit here and go, but you've murdered the planet to do it. But you've murdered people to do it.